Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 12, and he has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. So last night I made a troll with a little stowaway, I almost said lollipop. I have no brain left. Ladybug, let's get this right, a ladybug. And so tonight I was like, oh, I want to make another one, another little troll, gnome, whatever you want to call them. I'm sure there's a difference, but I always just, So, oh, there's some red in that. It's okay. We will. He's gonna have red on him anyway, so it'll all work out. And I'm gonna have some other colors anyways. So, I can't think and talk and walk and do all the things at the same time. And then I get distracted by my cat. It's all the things, I'm telling you. So anyways, last night I made one with a ladybug, and I'll show that to you in a minute if I can keep from making it fall. And tonight, I don't know why I decided to put the nose on right away, because tonight I'm gonna, they're like, please just tell us what you're gonna do. You've said it like 10 times now. Tonight I'm gonna do a bumblebee, or a bee. A bumblebee. So, that is what I'm going to do. Okay, his nose is getting... So do you call it a gnome, or do you call it a troll, or do you call it something else? I don't know. Okay, that's just, we're gonna deal with that later. We're just gonna deal with that later. I'm getting all distracted here. I slowly get myself all off center at some point for some reason. I don't know why, but I do. I really want that wider than that. So we're just gonna have to get focused here. Focus, focus, focus. We'll fix this nose. Don't worry. It's just paint. We'll get it there eventually. Last night I used a different white, and it did not want to move with me at all. And tonight, this one's better, but it's still, I need some new paints. But I need people to buy my paintings to be able to buy more paints. There's kind of a connection there. So, until then, we'll just keep going with what we're doing. So, now we're gonna, this is like the slow as molasses. I still didn't make it very wide. I feel like I'm like not making, it's okay. I was gonna go that way this time, but see, this is the one I made last night. Whoa, I almost made it. So, see how my white was just not agreeing with me, and my little ladybug up there, it got all puffy, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's just paint. We don't have to stress. I didn't paint for a long time because I was so worried that I couldn't paint perfect paintings. And you know what? I still don't paint perfect paintings, but I paint perfectly imperfect paintings that make me happy. And that's the thing, is paint for yourself, and then if somebody else likes it, that's great. I always laugh when somebody like puts a thumb down, like if I don't get a like on one of my paintings. It truly is like it's just art. Like, we don't have to really love all art or love every painting or love everything, but to just go through and like purposely not like somebody's art is funny to me. It, like, just keep going. You don't have to dislike it if it's not your thing, because unless you tell me, it doesn't show me who you are. It's not showing me that, you know, somebody number 23,000 doesn't like me. It doesn't tell me, and that's maybe why they feel as though they can do it. But it's just funny to me, because why bother? Why, like, make a big deal about it? I don't know. But people do. People do. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So, you know, it's okay. Whatever they need to do to, but, you know, because art is subjective. And like I said, I'm not making perfect paintings over here. I'm not doing all the perfect little stuff, I promise. I have a slight shake when I paint, so, well, I have a slight shake all the time, and so that in itself gets me where I can't draw a straight line if I try to. But it's funny because, you know, just being able to share our story and share our artwork and know that I am creating these with my son and that he is helping me. And, you know, I started doing this. My friend encouraged me to paint, and I was like, I can't paint. She's like, you can do anything. You know, you can do it. And so, was I the best painter when I started? No. Am I the best painter now? No. But I have fun doing it, and I enjoy doing it with my son. And he has, oh, hello, Red. He is working on his fine motor skills by doing this, and he's come so incredibly far. And that's what matters. That's all that matters to me. I really need some more white, but my white is not the best. Oh, that is not gonna go well. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna even be able to open it. Let's see. I don't think. Let's see. I have 2 whites on my thing, and both of them are not oh, wait, maybe there's some left in this one. That will help. Oh, yay, it's coming. Here we go. Let's see. I have no strength left in my hands, and that does not help the process. Plus, if you're new to my channel, I just had breast cancer surgery. I had lumpectomy and lymph nodes, and so I am happy to report that I am now cancer free. excuse me, I still have to do chemo and or radiation. I'll find out on Monday. Today is Friday. But I'll find out what's next on the agenda. They had told me early on that was most likely what I was going to have to do, but we'll see what happens. But I have arthritis too, so like I like, okay, this it's interesting to be able to not open anything without like the can openers, the jar openers, that type of thing. So, but we are getting there. So I was probably telling something else, and I of course lost track of what I was saying, because that is what happens so much of the time anymore. My brain is slowly taking all of the information and spinning it into its own little tails. Okay, let's see. Every time I think I'm done doing that, I feel like I want to add a little bit more, but we're going to go with that. So now we're going to do our white little pom-pom thingy. And I never care if the red mixes in it, because it kind of gives it like a little extra, like, it's there kind of thing. And like, especially when it's up against another color or something, it doesn't. And I say this all the time, I never wait. I never wait. I should wait, but I never wait. I should do the waiting process, but I promise you I don't. I just don't wait enough time. So we get the red, which turns kind of into the pink, but again, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So now we're going to do this little bumblebee, and we are going to make him right over here. We're almost there. We're going to do a little bumblebee head. And some bumblebee wings. Oh, now my cat's gonna talk. He's been doing that a lot more lately. That he never thinks he has enough food. He always, no matter, like, his bowl is full right now, but that is not what he thinks. He thinks that it is very empty. I don't know if anybody else has a cat that never thinks they have enough food. And he's not a little guy. He's I have one that's almost almost 23 pounds, and then ones that he's not quite 20, and they're brothers. And them boys like to eat. They sure do. Now we just need some little antennae. And there we go. Feel like he needs just a little. There. Okay. So now I sign O for Owen, and then L and B. There we go. All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Toodles, toodles.